him to draw pentagrams because I liked metal music a lot. Who knows, younger still do. And I'm
Go off.
I got decent at drawing those.
Go off.
I probably still won't look that good.
I don't know. I like.
Satan is a better written character. Just saying. Thank God.
I've been drawing since I was a kid, so I've gone through lots of phases of really like criticizing my own art, being hard on myself when it comes to art. So just recently I've kind of learned how to not care, right?
We'll be more free with it, right?
It'd be free and just let my hand do it. Like, not even necessarily thinking about what I'm drawing, but it's deep, eh?
You gotta sign it too, you.
Keep
Oh,
going.
you didn't know
I'm
that?
gonna keep going.
Draw some flames and some.
Oh yeah, I'm good as well. I'm gonna color it in.
Some flames.
I find when you go to college though, you meet a bunch of people who are better than you at
Oh,
everything,
yeah.
smarter than you, and then you're like, crap. Like,
Yeah.
I really suck.
Well, I did art fundamentals at Sheridan, and so I went through that.
I dropped out of that.
Me
Did you?
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Why did you? May I
Then,
ask?
then I went to OCAD, dropped out of that.
Okay,
It's a long story.
gotcha.
Now I'm in journalism.
Yeah, I ended up in that same area too. I made it to second term, and just some classes weren't hitting for me,
Yeah.
and I was really struggling. A couple classes that I wasn't enjoying, and I was just like, all this for a certificate. I'm like,
Yeah.
I got the experience from being there. I learned a lot from being there
Mm-hmm.
that I still learn today, like take with me today, but I kind of was like, I don't think this is worth it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
I went to music school, and like
Yeah, that's right.
to like
Oh,
to
cool.
do music production or whatever. And like I'm thinking the music business. So I'm gonna work in the studio behind the soundboard, and make money off doing albums. And I'm like, oh, I can play guitar and play bass. And then I get there, and all these people know how to use all this software and know how to make beats and do all this. And I realized like, okay, the music industry, the way I want it to be, is not like really that interesting. And you get scared. You're like, oh my God, these people are so much better than I am.
Yeah. So after that,
And I ended up in journalism.
with
Well,
you
broadcasting.
too,
Yeah.
well, I guess all of us, our first shot at it, we kind of just was like, I'm gonna just do this as a hobby, I guess, instead. That's at least what I.
Yeah.
I
I
was
got
like-
a lot of hobbies.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just gonna do art, not as a job, but art to make me happy.
Hmm. That's
And-
good. That's a good thing to do.
So that's kind of where I started to ease up more on it.
That's where I'm at. I'm like, I don't.
And it's way more fun. It's not fun being a perfectionist. But there are a lot of elements to life that I am a perfectionist and I need it to be perfect.
But I'm not a visual person. Like, so this is for the most part.
It's been really big for me, like not letting my mind and something be perfect. I kind of embrace the imperfections in my art now.
But you got to get to a level first where you can have imperfections in it. Like, they say all rules
Yeah.
are made to be broken. You got to learn the rules, and then you break them. Same with like art or anything. I feel like you can afford to make mistakes when you're really good because they kind of
Of
work out
course.
in a certain way.
And you're a lot harder on yourself than you think, I guess, because a lot of people won't notice those mistakes that you make and those imperfections, but to you it's ruining the entire piece. And a lot of people will not even notice that. But I guess that's just all part of learning, right?
Yeah, but you guys are in visual art. It's like such a thankless job
Oh yeah.
if you do it for a job.
Yeah, and it can be hard on you, on your mental health too.
But I find people just have trouble seeing the value in it, like monetarily. Like music, people see the money, like see paying money for it, and
Yeah.
like and like broadcasting, whatever, TV, movies, people see like the value in paying for it. But like art is like really hard, especially just like a painting. It's tough to get people to like see the value in it
Or-
to like buy it.
Unless
Unfortunately,
you have a name, right?
yeah, exactly.
It's all in your audience. The type of people. Is that a real thing? When someone pays $1,000 for your art becomes that valuable now? Like,
Well, I've sold paintings for $1,000, and I've done it over and over. So
Yeah.
I guess.
So before, like, your first painting that sold that much,
Yeah, that was just like he said, "How much do you want for it as a commission?" I was like,
yeah, and
1,000, you know, like because it was a big painting. It was
probably
too
worth more than
it
that.
was too big for $1,000.
Yeah.
But it was like, still, that's a reasonable amount of money to hand somebody for some art, you know.
Yeah, and I struggle on that, like, understanding my own value.
Yeah.
Like, how do I price something that I've created, and is someone else willing to pay that much for my own art?
Alright, I might be done.
This is epic. It looks like a cool tattoo. Kind of looks like a tramp stamp.
If I could do it better. If I could do it better. If I drew better, yeah, maybe.
Should I wrap mine up real quick?
I'm gonna write this slime.
Yeah. Shout it
Yeah,
out.
let's do that.
And I'll put Hail Satan up here. See, I'm an ex-Catholic, so I like, you know, me doing the Satan stuff is like acting out, I guess. So I have this
Everything
like
you were holding back.
I have like this obsession with, you know, the occult now, I guess. I don't know. Gotta go the other direction. I think this might be the first time I've drawn something in like
Just
years.
drawn.
Like period.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like period.
Yeah.
I never do it. Like I'll sit and play guitar all day, but I'm not gonna. But that's more how. I
That's
like,
cool
just do
too, though.
stuff.
Like,
It's just different mediums.
yeah.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Drawing.
Shoot.
There it
Show the
is.
camera. Very cool.
Awesome.
Okay, add it to the collection.
We sticking these up here for you?
Yep, they go up
Yeah.
here.
That is great.
Find a spot. You put Hail Satan next to Peace by Taylor Swift.
There you go. Perfect.